Oh, deze moet ik. Ik wil eerst dit doen. Map. Welkom terug bij Hogwarts Legacy. Wacht even. Meid. Die ken ik door al niet. Vreemd. Misschien moeten we eerst wat hoofddingen hebben. Wil jij me uitdagen?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent. Outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
We kunnen wel proberen.
Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Try to beat that. Not bad. Not bad. Accio. Nothing to it.
Wait.
I'll let you have that one. Accio. All in the wrist.
Oei, 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 oei.
Wait, did I win? I won!
Ja, tuurlijk. Dan denk jij dat ik de... Jij doet ineens in de 50.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
Ja, maar waarom begin je ook altijd?
Try to beat that.
Nee, 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 nee. Dat ging verkeerd.
Accio. Nothing to it.
Ja. Dat is de 50.
That was one for the ages. Accio.
Ja, maar als jij ook in de 50 slaagt, dan heb ik geen kans om te winnen.
All in the wrist.
Allee.
Missed the mark a bit on that one. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Nee. Not that.
Another time, perhaps.
Can't say I blame you. Perhaps come back when you're a bit more prepared to beat someone of my skill.
Ja, want ik denk dat je eigenlijk al een hoogniveau zitten.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Heen en weer, heen en weer.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Ik ben al blij dat we niet zo erg met klanten moeten bezig zijn. Dat is ook een heel doen, denk ik.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Oké dan.
Didn't drop it the first time.
I, A, X, E, hup.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
En hup. Back en bigger me.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Ik weet niet waar je dan letter.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I
Waarom heb je dat
wondered
hierin
where that had
gestoken?
got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
En hup. Ook kaarsen. Oei. Wacht eens. Nieuw. Ben jij dat? Ja. Kan ik dat dan open? Nieuw. Ah nee, je kunt gewoon... Dat kan je gebruiken om... Hoe moet ik nu... Nee, bukken kan ik niet doen. Ja, dat is weer een lopend skelet. Nee, wat? Ah, nee.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Ik heb nu wel moonstones, maar...
Intruder! Stop them!
Ik ben geen intruder. Ik probeer hier meneer de huishelft te vinden. En deze. Kan ik het toilet gebruiken? Nee, het toilet kan doorspoelen. Light. Zo groot zag je dat er niet uit in Harry Potter films.
Elf manage to get around in here?
Daar ga op.
Incendio!
Nee. Het moet niet in brand steken.
What was that?
That shot?
Was that a golden snitch?
Nee, hoop het
Perhaps
niet.
you should summon your wits and find out.
Hey.
Oh, total.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Zijn lichten, dus we zullen de lights volgen. Follow the lights, follow the lights. Wat valt er hier allemaal op de grond? Ah, daar is onze.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are.
Weg, jongen.
Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley.
En wat doen we dan? Tik, tik, tik. En het is klaar.
The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Ja, maar je doet ondertussen wel
the
5
room
minuten
can provide you
zijtaken.
with precisely that.
Dat helpt ook niet om je huiswerk te doen.
It's time to focus on what you need.
Wat hebben we
Just
nodig?
close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Je hebt wel een weinig houden, manneke. Wil je het er iets?
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
Oké.
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Nothing to identify.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified.
Oké.
The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Oh,
Yes,
is genoeg.
the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Alright, nu dan gaan we weer. Up. Yippie.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you
Maar
give
dan
it
kunnen
a
we het op
try?
Moonstone.
Go
Ja.
ahead and conjure the potions station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Dat is deze dan. Dan wil ik weer hebben. Oké. Oh, dat is wel een mooie. Wat dan? Oh. Dan hebben we...
Well,
Hier.
you can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Dat heb ik al. Nou, schilderijen. Oh, dat is wel mooi om een standbeeld te zetten. Hup. Een standbeeld.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Ik moet nog, dan moeten we eigenlijk gewoon 2 kopen. Oké. Moeten we terug spreken?
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Oké. Kan ik deze dan terug meedoen? Ja.
You've been practicing.
Yep, ik heb genoeg.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Nee, maar een mat ben ik niet zo... Lampen... Nee, dan gebruik ik hier. Deze. Deze. Oké, voedingen. eigenlijk wel.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Ja, ik vind dit wel heerlijk, maar... Oké. Wat ben je nu? Oké, hier.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration.
En wat is
The altering spell
alteration?
will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started,
Okay.
shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Hopla.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and altering spell to customize it.
Hier de kamer. Dat was goed. Of een item. Hold LT. LT? Misschien kan ik dat van mijn eigen auto maken. Nee. Ja. Nou, toch bezig staan. Yes. Dat is wel
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke.
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Oh, mooi.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Okay.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Ja, eerst hier kopen. En dan... Oeh, daar kunnen we
It
nog
would
niet
appear
kopen.
that you don't have enough for that. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Dat zijn dure dingen. Doe.
Hey you, Hufflepuff.
Nice.
Ja.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Dat weet ik nu nog niet.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know.
Dus je moet Slytherin zijn om beter het beste te zijn in
Only
dingen of
one
wat.
way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it.
Dikke
Slytherin
nek.
versus Hufflepuff.
Let's go.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
Ja.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Het is mij veel angst, maar... Ik wil die onnozele wijf verslaan.
Did it! This'll take some getting used to.
Ah,
This is rather fun.
nee, niet echt. Ik weet niet wat jij daarvan in ziet, maar...
Now that's more like it. Ah, success!
Met mijn keihard te concentreren hier.
Did it!
Ah! Joehoe!
Yeah, Lonnie.
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Ja, goed, sorry.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
There you are. Across one's duelist to beat.
Yep. Dan gaan we terug naar de wind en dan gaan we hierop houden. We moeten nog wat quiz doen. Om die postjes te kunnen maken, want we hebben ingrediënten nodig. En ook het recept voor 1000 werelden.
With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Het is hier. Maar er staat niemand meer in wat donker is. Jammer. Oké, dat hebben we dan ook wel ontdekt. Laat ik zeggen, bedankt voor het kijken. We gaan volgende keer verder. We gaan proberen volgende keer dat spel hier te winnen. En dan met Sebastiaan verder. En wat gaan we nog doen? Ja, een telingkeer, dat is ondertussen door. En we moeten 1200 euro hebben om de ene potion vrij te spelen. En dan moeten we nog ingrediënten hebben om dat effectief te maken. En als we dat dan hebben gedaan, dan kunnen we Defendo leren. Geen idee wat dat is. Met Sebastiaan moeten we een of andere vertaalspel denk ik gaan leren. Daar zie ik minder naar uit, maar het is wat het is. Bedankt voor het kijken. We gaan saven voor de zekerheid. Manueel save. En dan zeggen we tot dan.